on one player.
Yeah, we're excited for the Father's trip, and I'm excited that I get to bring my father this time. It's only the second one in year 12 for me, so it's only been twice that he's able to make it.
I get to bring my brother. It's going to be real special. I don't get to see a lot of him because he plays football. I get to bring him, and it'll be good to see him and spend a couple days with him.
Bring my little brother. He's always been playing. He just retired this year, so we've never really had the opportunity to, see each other a lot during the season. So I figured this would be a cool opportunity to get some time together and kind of show him what it's like on the road.
Okay, can I have everybody's attention, please? Some people have, their fathers or sons or whatever. Some have brothers, and we know that Revo thinks he's the toughest guy in the league, right? To see now his brother, now we know he's just a little boy. Just a little boy. We all know, players, coaches, managers, how special this is and how lucky we are. And to share it with your guests, I think is incredible. I know my dad would have been proud of me. The reason I know is because I have my son here, and I'm as proud to have him here as my father would have been to be here. So this is my son, Bryce Evison. All right, Billy.
The only reason I'm sweating is because we were late. No, just enjoy yourself, guys. Make yourself at home, have fun. But let's not forget while we're here, fellas, right? We got 2 points tonight and 2 points the next game. Let's get them. Your dads and your mentors all want to see us win. That's right. So let's go. Good.
State of Hockey and friends, and welcome to FLA Live Arena here in Sunrise, Florida, where tonight the Wild continue their road trip as they take on the Florida Panthers. Goaltender Marc-Andre Fleury gets the night off tonight. It'll be Philip Gustafson between the pipes for the Wild as Fleury gets a much-deserved break here in Florida.
I'm Nicholas, or Nick Joyal, and I'm the cousin of Marc-Andre Fleury. That's why I'm here.
Cool, man. Yeah, I did. There you go. That's fun, that's fun.
I grew up with Mark, and I was his big cousin, like a big brother.
The stereotype of a goaltender is they're always the weird ones on the hockey team. What makes Marc-Andre, quote unquote, weird?
Because I'm weird too, so I think he's normal. You're weird, I'm not weird.
See the size of the popcorn for the guy on the second row there? That thing's massive.
When he plays well, it's because he has fun. He's fun with the guys, fun with the crowd.
What goes away as soon as you talk about it?
Located throughout the arena. ASAP.com, the official mobile ordering partner of your Florida Panthers.
Silence.
The Kaprizov moves in, fire, save line, rebound, they score! It's a 2-on-1 for Florida. Reinhart with Lundell, back to Reinhart, saved by Gustafson.
Good job, bud. Good save on the tip, eh? Big in the right spot. Good job, good job.
Life is short, so you have to have fun.
The Wild are not having much fun to start this guest trip. They find themselves in a hole here against the Panthers.
Our role when we're backing up is to make sure we are ready if we have to go on the ice, but we have to pump the guys and keep their energy good at the bench.
Keep going, man. Keep doing your thing. You made a couple good saves right before that.
It's not him over the team, it's always the team over him, so it's a good quality for him.
Oh my gosh.
I know he doesn't like to lose. Win is always everything. I think for a while he will give everything, and his goal is to win all the way to the cup. And I think he will want another before his retirement for sure.
That's going to do it. The Minnesota Wild have dropped 2 in a row as the Panthers winning 5-3 here tonight from Sunrise.
We're down here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida with Good Hit Sport Fishing. I'm the owner, operator, captain. We're about to go out there and do some deep sea fishing, hopefully targeting sailfish, sharks, anything big that hit the line, and some excitement with the boys.
Yeah, I'm probably pulling up some big fish today. I don't want to hype it up. We'll see at the end of this thing, but yeah, I can probably guarantee it, honestly.
And you got 2 boats. Is there a little competition?
Yeah, I think we're putting Boldy's contract up. Whoever wins gets it, so it should be fun.
Yeah, he just spits stupid stuff out of his mouth nonstop. Doesn't surprise me he said that, but no, that is not on the line. Good luck, fellas.
What I really hope happens on this trip is we get lucky enough to hook up into one of the game fish. Those are the ones that give you a hell of a fight, and those are the type that if you're lucky enough to catch, those are the type you put and hang on the wall. Is there anything in particular you guys would like to try to target or try to catch today?
Sharks.
Say shark?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go all or nothing. We're gonna go to one close spot because it's choppy. We're gonna hang on for dear life and see if we can make it happen.
My name is Jade Dewar. I'm the father of Connor Dewar. I felt like a little kid going out there. We were just getting rocked around there and splashed. I was soaked, so was Con, but I honestly, like, for a lot of it, was giggling the whole time on the way out there. It was rough.
Well, we got the whole kitchen sink at him. Good job, man. All right, nice. Off the boat, man. You got meat. It's a small fish. We are on the board.
We were told it was going to be a little bumpy, but nothing too bad. And next thing you knew, we were kind of getting filled with water and jumping up and down with some pretty big waves. So that was a pretty eventful ride. Honestly, I was more worried about my seasickness than the fish. We were bouncing around pretty good, so I wasn't feeling great. I've been fishing a few times before, and sometimes that's just how it goes, so there's nothing you can really do.
It was just nice being able to spend time with Matt, doing something different, something that we normally don't do together. We didn't catch anything. I know the other boat won, but just being able to be together has been probably one of the greatest experiences.
I think for our whole boat, it was I think it was time for us to head in and call it a day.
Any success?
No success.
No success.
Hockey players, not fishers. Yeah.
Fighting hard.
Nice job! Yeah! Yeah, baby! Yeah, bro! Good job, boys. Slick meat's not going to the menu.
Kid from Manitoba, I never dreamed of catching a tuna before, so that was awesome.
It's going to be a big trophy fish. We're going to get one shot at this. You got a big spot on your wall, you want to get it. One hand.
LD, Bonita.
Bonita fish.
You don't know what's down there. I think we were in about 150 feet of water, cranking on that reel. Like, you could not move that reel hardly. It was just like, I wanted to use both hands. The guy said, no, you can only use one. And then so the four of us, we had to take turns. Connor, myself, and the Duhames.
Congratulations. Now we're going to find out what it is.
He said shark and popped out, and it was amazing. When he was little, his favorite movie was Jaws. I remember we had to buy him a shark tooth, and he'd wear it to school and stuff like that. It was neat that we got sharks.
Your boat seemed to be the hot boat. What were you guys doing so different than this other group, you think?
I think it was Connor's energy. Yeah, I think he brought it today. He was the MVP.
Captains were saying it's mostly about attitude, so I showed up with a good attitude and I was patient. And when they wanted to bite, they were biting. It was hard, you know, like the rod, I didn't even see it bending a whole lot. I kind of felt like a wimp the whole time. They're saying monster fish, and I saw it. But I was dying. I was trying to take breaks, and I'm like, no, 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 no. So, yeah, they kind of saved me a couple times, to be honest, but that was awesome.
Here in Tampa Bay, where tonight the Wild take on the Tampa Bay Lightning. This is an important one for both sides.
Yeah, it really is, Joe, and there's no question about it. They both have lost too, and one in this game, somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose.
Hey, Diesel! Hey, Booth! Hey, Jimmy! Hey, the Dark Knight! Follow the net!
Get up there. Yep. Come on now. No fancy. Oh, 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 oh. What is it?
Potato and sausage. Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna do the same. You feel me? Look at this. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, boom. We're gonna stack it up. You got it. Thank you.
Jordan Reeves. I am Ryan Reeves' better looking brother.
Younger or older?
Old, or younger? By 3 years.
Yeah, we could be Fab's bodyguards right now.
Our mannerisms are the same, the way we talk's the same. We used to mess with my mom all the time. She would call us, and we'd both pick the phone up and exchange sentences, and she'd have no idea who's talking.
Hey, we made it.
No matter what, it was a competition. Doesn't matter what we're doing. It was always, like I told you, a lot of roughhousing, and no matter what, we always try to beat each other.
Sorry, I stepped on your food.
If you stepped on my chicken, we're dropping the mitts. We are dropping the mitts.
I play football in the CFL, in the Canadian Football League. This is my 6th year. I just finished. I played 5 years in Saskatchewan with the Rough Riders, and this last year with the Edmonton Elks. He was a dog on the football field. I honestly thought he was going to go pro for football, but he had an injury. He kind of had to choose, and hockey won. Back then, he had really silky mitts. You know, he was good. He got points, a lot of points, but he realized at some point he was a lot bigger than everyone, and that was going to be his ticket to the league, and he ran with it.
Oh, Minsky, here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, 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 seis.
Minsky?
Minsky. That's just a little peppermint oil and hot water. Yeah, you just boil some water, put a little Minsky in there, and then you pass it around the room. Everybody gets a little whiff of it. Kind of wakes up the senses, a little shock to the brain.
When Revo got here, he came with this Yeti cup. We didn't know really what it was, and I think it's just peppermint and boiling water, and yeah, we just pass it around. It opens up our breathing, basically. So it's just before every game he yells, Minsky.
Minsky.
You can call it a drink, but you don't drink it, but it's in a cup. So it's this little concoction in a cup.
It gets you going. Like you get a good, just clear everything.
Yeah, it feels good, actually. It feels good. It feels like it opens up and it's all natural stuff, so it's good stuff.
That wasn't me. I can't take credit for that. That was Max Pecioretti. He started doing it in Vegas, and ever since I brought it everywhere I went.
Midzi.
Come on now.
Come on. Suki got the top? Yeah. Come on, boys.
He's a big energy guy. He's got a lot of swag, and just having him in a locker room, morale immediately goes up. It's just a good energy to have around the locker room.
Go Suki next. Go Suki next. He needs it. He needs it. Hey, old boy! Come on, D-Corp, tell me something!
Woo. You're too fast. You're too fast. And you're so nice. Yeah! Let's go. Woo! Save power! I feel like you did that.
Nice out of you.
Yeah! Let's go.
We're loud guys. We're energetic. We're animated. We talk to each other every day, all day, and that's just how we grew up.
You want to say anything outrageous now? Is your time? Go ahead. Go ahead, say it. The wild are great, man. That's not outrageous. That's just a fact.
Some people listen to us talk and be like, man, you guys just calm down. And it's just normal for us. Like, we're going to talk, and walk away and have a drink. Like, it's fine. It's just how we grew up.
Whoa. Here we go. We're going to fight right off the draw. Deep in the wild zone. It's Middleton and Nick Paul.
Let's go! Yup! Get him now! One more time. Do it, Minty! Do it, baby! Yeah! Yeah, again!
Big right. Middleton. Uppercut.
Oh, that put him down.
And he dropped him.
That put him down there.
Right. Yeah, baby!
.244 on the clock. Minnesota needs one to answer. Behind the cage, scooped it in front, and it was just out of the reach of Foligno, and the Lightning have it. Kucherov to the empty cage. He scores. Lightning end the Wild 7-game point streak in the all-time season series. They double up Minnesota here at night's end. 4-2 the final at Amalie Arena.
Minnesota, unfortunately, the last 3 games of this trip with the fathers, the friends, the mentors. Only 1 game of that win was in Washington, losing against Carolina, Florida, and now here tonight against the Tampa Bay Lightning.
I mean, you want to win every game. It stinks to lose it all, but to have those guys there and not be able to get a win, I think it stung a little bit more.
It was tough because it was a special moment. We wanted it for them. We wanted it for everybody that was there to share it all together. We didn't get the job done, though, unfortunately.
It was nice to be home after a long road trip, so I think that combined with those losses kind of piling on top of each other definitely drove us to want to be better.
Good evening, State of Hockey and friends, and welcome to Hockey Day, Minnesota, the nightcap, if you will.
The Hockey Day in Minnesota, it's exciting. It's these kids playing outdoors and freezing temperatures and the smile on their face, and I think that's what excites us, is that being kind of the main event at night.
It's a special day across the great state of hockey. Tom Reed, Hockey Day, Minnesota, caps off tonight with a capacity crowd. Wild team playing its final game before the break against high-powered offensive group that's maybe surprised some this year in the Buffalo Sabres.
They're strong, they're big, they're skilled, they're young, they're starting to get even better and better. So yeah, they're a good team, and they were coming up with some good momentum into our game.
Quinn spins in the corner. Hounded by Brodin, then by Dewar. Quinn drives in and scores!
Rebound for Zuccarello. Tough angle, he couldn't get it. Eriksson Ek scores! The Wild stayed with it. Kaprizov chucked it in front, and Eriksson Ek rammed it home.
check, delivers a heavy hit behind the net on Leah Bushkin. Those two continue to battle up front.
Cody with a shot, deflected wide, came off the end wall. Greenway able to win a battle and force it up top for Jake Middleton. Worked along Goudreau, right side, cross ice, they score! What a shot from Freddie Goudreau, and it's 2-2. Thank goodness for the captain. And for the second time this season series, Minnesota and Buffalo needing more than 60 minutes. Sudden death OT to cap off Hockey Day Minnesota. When we come back,
It's impressive to watch Suki, Kirill, and Freddie go. They do such cool things, and obviously we got two unbelievable goalies back there that we have all the confidence in the world in those shootouts, so it's honestly exciting to watch.
Wild have elected to shoot first. It'll be Mats Zuccarello. Darting into the Sabre slot on his forehand, backhand forehand, he scores! Tage Thompson, the first up for Buffalo. Flying over the offensive line, into the slot, backhand forehand, he scores. Here's Kaprizov for Minnesota. Into the Sabre slot, dancing to his backhand, he scores! Fleury out to greet him. Quinn starts out wide right. He's at the top of the circle, into the slot, fired, and Fleury floated off for the glove save and a beauty.
Shooting third for Minnesota, number 89, Freddie Gaudreau!
Usually me and Dom sit next to each other with Spurge. We don't even look at the penalty shots sometimes. So it's pretty nervous to sit there, in the big games and stuff.
Freddie's unbelievable. Phone Booth Fred, I think, is the nickname that everyone's going with now. Just how good he is with his hands and tight.
Phone booth Fred, yeah, I heard that, yeah. A phone booth that's just really small. I think it means I could play in it. I think that's what it means, yeah.
Freddie Gaudreau with the game on his stick for the Wild. Freddie Gaudreau picks up the puck.
It's the state of hockey, but it's not only a slogan, it's very true, It's always super loud and fun to play in our building and stuff. But that day is always a little something extra, and I had to come up strong against a big team and to do it all together, and everybody does it for one another. That shows that we have it for sure.